John Capel running in lane 4. Myles Mills. It's Leonard Myles Mills, a senior from Brigham Young.
Well, he was the upset winner last year. I would have to consider him the upset winner also this year, considering how fast John Capel ran coming into this, and unofficially 9.98. The wind is okay. It's under 2 meters per
second.
second.
Virgil Maddox of Oral Roberts is third. Kobe Miller of Auburn faded and finished 6th. The veteran from Brigham Young, the senior Leonard Myles Mills, at 25 years of age, captures the men's title.
When records are set, we know that they are going to come down sometime. When I spoke to you at the 2019 World Athletics Championship, you did indicate that your boys were hot enough to do it. Did you expect Azamati to do it this early?
No. No, actually, yes, we did talk about it, but no, I did not expect him to drop it down so early. At Doha, we were talking, we chatted a lot of times, and one of our conversations, Azamati was, he said he wants to get better, he wants to, and then he kind of shy away or something. I'm like, what's up? What is it? What's your goal? And I'm like, and I just let it out to him. I said, if it is the Ghana record you want to go for it. You don't need a permission from me. You don't need a permission from anyone. If you feel you're ready, you can do it. When the gun goes off, do it. And I hope you remember this conversation that we had. And I know amongst other conversations, but his stuff is a little like it is fast. It is fast. Considering his PR time coming in, and even though he has been consistent, running within 650. What was his best? I think it was 659 was his personal best. He finished within the
Yes.
So he's been playing around 659, 661, 662. So he's in that range to drop. And for you to make that improvement, it always happens like that. You always be in a certain range. You be in a certain range, and all of a sudden, bam, it drops. All of a sudden, you be in that range for a while, and then all of a sudden, bam, it drops again. And so his new record wasn't something I was expecting right now. As a matter of fact, I was expecting that to come around or to get closer in June somewhere. And then doing NCAA. Doing their Division II NCAA championships. But to drop it in your first race, that is something to talk about. That is a good achievement. Yes, I am. When I got the text, I was like, oh, I was just hoping that it is true, I was hoping it is true, no more pranks. Nobody's trying to, because I get played on pranks like that all the time, like, hey, somebody broke the record, somebody ran at 6:39, and things like that. Somebody did this. And so when I saw that text, I was like, ooh. And I said to myself, I'm hoping this is not a prank. I'm hoping it's real. So I'm glad for him. I am really, really glad for him. So I think he's got more in him to come. Don't let us forget about Joe,
Yes.
Joe Paul. Don't let us forget about him. In fact, if you would have asked me, the two of them, who I would have thought would be breaking the national record, I would have said was Joe Paul. Because Joe has run a lot closer. He's been, running around that 10:03, I think it was 10:09, and around that range. And it reminded him of me, because I was the same way. I remember the year that I went in '99. The year before that, I had gotten injured, but then I was running 10:11, 10:09, 10:15, 10:11, 10:12, thereabout. And then when I got all healthy back up again, I started running at 10:08, 10:06, 10:09, thereabout, And so I was also there within that range.
Yeah.
But with Azar's, it is quite a jump. It is quite a jump because his personal best coming into the US, I think, was a 10.32 seconds.
Yeah.
And so to drop it down to 9, point like that, it is a huge achievement, huge jump, huge achievement. And
Huge job done. Yeah. So you're no more the fastest man in Ghana. It's Azamati, but of course, it's coming from somebody you trained, and I saw how close you guys were at the World Athletics Championship. So how is the feeling now? It's mixed.
I am just glad to, have added my 1% to his success. Obviously, there was somebody who held his hand and brought him up to a stage somewhere. Unfortunately, that's how it is on the field, of track and field. So, somebody brings you up to a stage, but that person cannot take you. It's like they bring you across to the water bank, the river bank, but they can't take you across it. It has to be someone else's job to take you across it. But they don't realize that the one who brought you all the way to the banks of the river has done the most job, But unfortunately, that person will be left behind, or not much will be said about that person. And so people take it, offensively, and they're doing like that. I know his coach, back home coach, was it Elon or
Yeah.
something like that?
Elom, yes.
I don't know who the coach was. Yes, he's done a fantastic job. I've been quiet. People have been saying things and all that, and I've just been quiet. And it's always those, like they say, the empty barrels make the most noise. They don't know how somebody is brought up. They don't know. The guy has done a fantastic job. And he was lucky because Azar is one, there are certain calibers of humans in this world. Those who rise up when they fall. And there are those who stay down when they've fallen, and it is not easy. Having been there myself, it is not easy. You've been through injuries, certain things come your way that you want to get out there. So for me, I'm just glad that I was, let's put it this way. I'm glad I got to know him personally.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to know him personally and to work with him, though it was a short period of time, very short. I'm glad I got to know him, and I just know that he has more room to do more stuff.
Yeah. Let me just end it quickly on our 4x100 meters relay team then. So how special has our team gotten? Because of course Joe Paul is there, Sean, we got Azamati. All these guys are improving, so quickly. We are hoping that they'll be given the opportunity to go to the World Relay Games. That's if the government is able to do what they have to do. But how special is our 4x100 meters relay team now?
Well, we still have to qualify. And we have to take it one one leg at a time. We have to qualify. Well, I think relay is qualifying is going on in Poland next month. Wait, next 2 months in May.
Yes.
It's a very, very short time. And it's around the same time with, I believe, NCAA championships also, I believe. So it's going to be hard for some of these coaches to release the athletes to go and compete like that. Some of the coaches here are very reasonable. Others too are not. It's like you are my best reporter, and now I need you to report cover this event for me, and then you tell me, oh, you have to go to a different one. I'll be like, you're not going to do that. I need you here, but you're the one who's going to help me. And so that's some of the difficulties we face. But I'm hoping that maybe our conversation here will go far as Coach Mahid and know how nation needs him. He needs him. And if he does well, the coach gets some of the credit as well. He gets all the credit. Let's put it that way. So with Joe, let's hope. I believe that is right now. So let's hope. But at the same time, if we qualify and go, that's great, because that's the most important thing to do. We need to,
as you said, we all have to learn to keep things and allow us to take ourselves one step after the other and not get ahead of ourselves in what we've got. Thank you so much again for your time, Coach.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You take care.
Finished 6th. The veteran from...
But when you run fast, he makes it look absolutely easy.